Okay, then we're doing the top 20 most expensive transfers of all time. We're ranking them on a tier list. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And please do leave us a 5-star review. It helps us more than you can imagine. Anyways, enjoy the podcast. We've got Unreal, Good, Okay, Meh, and Stinks. And guys, I really want to talk. I've forgotten, what's his name again? Quenda, who's not going to get a mention. The Chelsea player that got mentioned so many times on that episode. We're not going to be talking about him this week, so I'm really sorry.
But you've brought him up anyway.
There we go, so we've got him in. That tier list, he's going to be incredible. Ballon d'Or winner, remember that.
Are you on commission for mentioning?
Yeah, I'm like Fabrizio. I get paid by agents now, so I'm like Fabrizio.
Why is the light facing so far away?
Well, because I
didn't know if you just
No, they shouldn't be on us, actually. It was quite intense, and I learned about this.
There we go.
I've been learning things. You. This is all about lighting, professional lighting.
I'm so proud.
With that and the whiteboard and the pens.
It's incredible.
I don't know who he's become.
Yeah.
Okay, then the top 20 most expensive signings of all time. Number 20, we have got Anthony to Manchester United for €95 million.
Oh my God! Does he make the top 20?
He does.
That stinks straight away.
Stinky fidget spinner.
Yeah,
not even a question.
Instantly. Yeah. So he is straight
top
in.
20 most expensive signing ever.
And he is joint 17th, by the way. So he did the
first.
My so
God!
I'll put him in
Ever
20th.
of all time
in
the history.
€95 million.
Can we move on?
But yeah, straight in at Stinks. I think is 100. I don't even think it's a discussion, is it? That's one of the ones.
Did
that
he have
really easy.
2 seasons before going out on loan?
Yeah. He had the full Ten Hag, didn't he? The one season where
and then a bench role.
Didn't he score his first 3 games?
He started really well,
and everyone thought, "Cool, this guy's class."
Yeah,
kept cutting in on his left foot, and I was thinking, "I've seen a winger do this with their foot. Is this Iron Robin?" And then a couple of weeks later, he let it all down.
No, it's not.
No, he's not. I can answer that. And the next one. It's another interesting
phrase for you.
Straight instincts.
I thought Anthony was Iron Robin.
Yeah, literally, I was going to say, actually, I don't want that in there. I might cut that out. The next one is Kolo Muani to PSG for €95 million. I did not realise, and by the way, he's also loaned out to Juventus last season.
I know, yeah.
And I think it's a 2-year loan, so I think he's still there, isn't he, this season?
I think his Juve was he AC before, or was AC before that permanent move?
So it was Frankfurt to PSG to Juve.
Yeah. No AC. Right.
Yeah, but he's been linked with a move away because PSG want to get rid of him.
Yeah, Juve wanted him permanently, but I don't think they've.
So I don't know if he's got another year on a loan or if he's gone back. I'm not sure. But I know PSG don't want him.
Yeah.
I think that honks as well, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I know.
But I like the player, but for what he did for PSG...
Nothing.
Yeah, not for 95 million quid.
He had a pile of cash.
Yeah, he had a really good season last season. Like Anthony did, though. Loan away, did well. But we're not valuing that. So is he worse than Anthony? I'd like to say Jadon Anthony. It's not Jadon Anthony.
I don't think he's quite up in meh, though. To be honest, I think it just stinks.
No, I'm with you. So is he?
Oh, he's better. No, he's better than Anthony.
That's what I'm saying.
Above Anthony.
Oh, he was never getting out of Stinks. Don't worry about that.
Top of Stinks.
Okay, top of Stinks. For now.
Yeah.
This Stinks list is going to get quite heavy in a bit.
Long.
Okay, then. Number 18, we have got Harry Kane to Bayern Munich for 95 million. That was also.
What is the...
So we've got Unreal, Good, Okay, and Meh.
Unreal.
I'd be more so towards Good. Because
Unreal.
Why is he unreal?
They've just done the exact same of what they normally do.
For Bundesliga goals. Won the league.
That's why I'll be like Good.
Oh, I didn't realise he broke the record.
Yeah, he has broken the record in the. It's the fastest player to 100 goals, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was the most.
I'm not having him in Unreal. He didn't win the league in his first season.
The only reason you don't want him in Unreal is because he's come from Spurs.
He didn't win the league in his first season. He's gone for 100 mil to Bayern Munich and didn't win the league in his first season.
But still scored copious amounts of goals, which is his job.
I'd want him in Good, personally.
I'd put him in Good.
I get your points, because he's gone to Bayern Munich and they've done what they always did. Okay. He needs to win the Champions League. That's what a signing like that should be for me. But I'm in with you. That's why I'm in Good, because if it had just had a few good seasons, then I'd be saying okay or meh. Because I think what we've got to remember with this is it is 95 million. Like, this is for a world class striker who's done. I agree, though, he's been incredible. That's why I'd want him in Good.
Yeah,
but he's not transformed Bayern.
Yeah, exactly. I get what you're saying. Like, he's gone there and done what he always does. Great, but he's not pushed them on to win a Champions League. Or
that's the way I'd look at it.
Yeah. He didn't drag him to win that
nothing really,
promoting.
Nothing really that impressive. Didn't even win a double.
No.
Didn't even win the Pokal.
So I'd be wanting to be in the top of Good.
I agree.
Top of okay for me.
And you want Unreal.
Right, I'll settle for Good.
He's obviously not going anywhere near okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
He's also not going anywhere near unreal.
Silly.
Next, number 17. Now, the reason why I wanted to keep Unreal open is for players like this.
Hit us.
We have next got Gareth Bale to Real Madrid for
There we go.
105
There we
million.
go.
Now we're talking.
Because this is the difference. If we put them both in Unreal, then I'd think I'd be
But then,
annoyed.
what are we doing?
That's why I think.
Let's just go home.
Pack up and go home.
But I think it's mental that for 10 million extra, you've got Anthony or Bale. It's mad, isn't it? Like this comparison.
Oh, man.
But yeah, Gareth Bale. Are we all in Unreal for this?
Yeah.
Absolutely unreal.
Such an underrated signing because I think a lot of people like to remember the last bit, don't they? The last couple of years,
silly.
which
Three Champions Leagues?
yeah, and he was a huge part of it because he always
won
was
two of them.
reliable. Yeah, I was going to say massive when it literally that overhead kick and things like that. It's incredible. Such
The one
a good player.
against-
The Copa del Rey goal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
such a
final.
good goal.
And was it the Madrid derby in the final?
Yeah,
where he
yeah,
scored
in
the
the
header
cup, that-
extra time.
So good.
Yeah.
But no, I'm saying we don't. But you know, whenever we have clips go out where we speak about Gareth Bale being one of the best, the comments
But
normally
these are silly people, aren't they?
This
They
is
are.
exactly no.
They
But
don't rate
we've got to
Damien
keep
Duff.
waving that flag. We've got to keep mentioning. We've got to keep giving him his.
They don't think
props.
Leighton Baines is the best left back to ever play in the
Yeah.
Premier League.
And I don't think Charlie
So-
Daniels is the second best in the league. So who cares what they
Who
think?
cares?
Okay, then. So we're all in agreement. That's fine. Then number 16, we've got Paul Pogba for 105 million as well as Gareth Bale. So we're
Wow.
to Manchester United.
Yeah.
Because everywhere else he goes for free.
Yeah, very true.
What's the one
Won
above Stinks?
Oh, he won the Europa League.
They also won a League Cup or was it FA Cup?
Yeah, and finished second.
I'd be
Maybe the
I
image.
think he's a hard done by at United.
I agree
I'd
that
go-
he's hard done by, but I don't know if
okay.
he's okay or meh.
Yes. I'd go okay.
But let's see. I don't know. Like,
Well, we
there's
can
going to
move
be
him,
other
so-
ones that I think he's probably going to be very top of meh.
I would
Because he's
agree
still,
with that.
I think, very underrated, but he's still probably underachieved at United.
Yeah,
Yes, I'd agree.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think
I don't mind that.
we probably expected a lot more from him.
But
definitely, yeah.
I'm with you that he gets very, very hard done by.
Absolutely.
Mostly because of the English media, but we won't get into that.
One particular person in the...
Yeah,
No,
well, we
not
mentioned.
one
No, we
particular
called it. We
person,
did
the,
call it the whole media, but
whole
Souness
media.
was waving that flag. We said that last time, but
Yes.
the whole media did destroy him. But I am going to be watching so much Monaco this season. Have you seen that team they're building?
Yeah.
It's so
Ansu
Minamino, Ansu Fati. Oh my word, Paul Pogba
And Eric Dyer.
and Eric Dyer just
Wow.
in there. It's so good.
Oh,
Redemption
man.
FC.
Everyone's like, get Martial in that team right now. It's
Yes.
like getting.
Where is Martial?
Is he well?
still in Greece?
Is he alive?
He was in Greece at one point.
He
wasn't
wasn't. It was in Athens, wasn't he?
Yeah.
AK
Oh
Athens.
dear.
Yeah.
Gee.
Don't know how he's doing. If you are listening,
Hope you're well,
Marshall,
Anthony.
please let us
Well.
know.
Hope you're well.
But yeah, so we all I don't mind that, and because again we can move players over time. So
Yeah.
I think we're all in agreement. That's,
Yeah, meh.
this is decent. Okay, then. So we've got Paul Pogba in. Next, we have got Romelu Lukaku for 113 million euros to Chelsea. This is Chelsea, by the way. And we've got to remember, this is that last era when
Yeah, that rivals Anthony.
It's
For
got
me.
to stink, yeah.
Yeah.
For the price to play half a season.
Again,
he was
not
awful.
not for him as a player overall. For that move,
Yeah.
Yes.
specifically, it stinks.
It stinks.
Yeah, I think so. And then, okay, then is it worse or is it bottom? Are we all saying it's bottom? It hurts, but these guys haven't done an interview mid-season and literally
And
force your way out of a club.
100 plus million.
113
Over 100 million.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd want him bottom personally, as much as it.
I think it
hurts.
has to.
Yeah,
For the money, I think
agreed.
it has to be. Yeah.
What are you thinking, Matt? Do you think you like me? It hurts, but you've got to
It
be
does
honest,
hurt.
like.
It does. He's never been the same since he left the Albion.
Oh, there we go. There it is.
Someone's bingo cards flying here, aren't they?
Charlie Daniels, let him
There's
back.
only,
Daniel
there's only a few left.
There we go. We'll talk about your Leeds double relegation. There we go. Next,
Scott Parker Cardigan.
Yes.
bingo.
Nathan Jones be the best manager in the world.
House.
Okay, then. Next, we have got Jude Bellingham to Real Madrid. Also the same fee as Lukaku to Chelsea. So where would we like him in? He's not on this list for some reason. Where is his photo gone? There he is, yeah.
He has to go Unreal, I think.
Ooh.
Has he won a Champions League yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, won a Champions League.
Against,
Yeah.
against Dortmund. He got
Wasn't
the
that the year they
assist.
did
Yes.
was it a double or a treble?
They did actually.
They did a treble.
Did they? Oh,
Was it a domestic treble? Was he?
And I remember they won the league. I don't remember anything else.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I remember they won the Champions League.
And it was that season he was playing
Young player of the
almost
year
as
as well,
like
wasn't it?
a false nine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what? You might have just swayed me
I
as
think
well,
he
actually.
is.
Yeah, I was
So,
going to say
global
top of good,
icon.
but when you look at the transfer as well, a lot of these are like they've failed and gone. They've paid their transfer fees, had the success, and he's still there and he's still young.
Yeah.
And he's probably getting a bit better
Well,
each
yeah.
year.
Matt, you've changed. I was going to go top of good, but you've convinced me.
Absolutely, Matthew.
Yeah.
Who else?
Good. I was about to answer. I was thinking, what? What do you mean? Good. Okay, there we go. So we've got him in unreal.
Yeah.
I'm guessing no one's about to even suggest higher, thank you, than Bale, please.
No.
No,
Phew.
not
Sorry,
yet.
no.
Phew.
Not yet.
I like it. Okay, then. Next, we have got, after Bellingham, we have got Moises Caicedo for 3 million extra for 116 million euros.
Oh my
Club World Cup
goodness
winner.
me.
Caicedo. But didn't make the Club World Cup team of the tournament, did he?
Surprising, because he had a good tournament and had a very good year last year.
Conference League.
Yeah, he was okay last year for him.
I would have been okay.
He was good for him, but
Yeah, I'm there's been so much hype at the end of the season about how good he was. Not just from Sam, but a lot of people, and they've been very specific to point out stats.
yes.
Stats aren't everything.
No.
I think he's been good. He's had a very good season, but he's not been the best player in Chelsea's team, has he?
No.
No, he hasn't transformed him, has he?
No,
I'm happy with okay, though.
I think okay.
Yeah, I'm alright with okay.
He's still got time to spare as well.
Yeah,
If he carries,
yeah.
He's
carries
the
on
kid,
his
isn't he?
form.
Yeah.
Forget how young he is, don't you, really?
Yeah, massively.
Okay, then. Because did he play alongside Reece James, didn't he?
He
They had
did.
that little
Reece
combo
James,
midfield,
Reece
yeah.
James looked
Yeah,
unbelievable.
did you see that? Reece James played centre mid.
No.
Put Gusto at right back, and all the Chelsea fans were going, "Oh my word, he's overthinking it. He's done a pep." And then Reece James was like man of the match, wasn't he?
Unbelievable,
Him and-
isn't it?
obviously,
But
Cole Palmer
they
took
give
the
it Palmer,
credit, but everyone was saying he was the real man of the match in there. Like,
I like that midfield three.
And Palmer out wide, Enzo. In the
Palmer was
10.
playing on the right, wasn't he? He
Yeah,
was on the
yeah.
right, wasn't he? Yeah.
Enzo in the 10. Joe Pedro up top, who looks electric.
I know, it means they're
Um,
clicking, doesn't it?
They're my early shout for. I'm going to stick a tenner on. They're going to win the
Oh,
league.
look. I'm glad you've done that, because it means they won't.
Yeah. They've just missed out on the Champions League
Yes.
season. All you need
Personally,
now
I'd-
is for me to say it as well.
What did Sai said they were going to win it last year, didn't
No,
they?
second. When he was under Poch, he said they were going to finish second because they'd had a good pre-season. And I didn't. When did
Cheers,
they finish? They qualified for the Conference League.
Hope you are, Simon.
Hope you well, Simon.
Okay, then. Next,
Simon.
after Caicedo. This is where I start getting juicy now because every column has now got at least one player in it.
Yep.
So, okay, then.
Unlike most of our tier
Right, I mean.
lists.
Yeah. Okay, then next we have got Declan Rice for 116.6 million euros, 600k more. Where are we thinking?
Okay.
Joe?
I'd go meh.
He's at least as good as Caicedo. Don't be silly.
Caicedo's won more than Declan Rice.
No, Declan Rice won the Champions League with his free kicks.
Sorry, yes. I was so quick.
Good. When that clip goes out, he's wearing an Arsenal shirt as he says, "No, I'm not going to do that to you. It'll be nasty."
Yeah, okay. I got the reaction that I
Yeah.
wanted.
Yeah, you did really well to keep a straight face as you said that. I had to look down. I was like, "No, don't look at Joe." And then, okay, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Beneath Caicedo.
Okay, but
Yeah, he's
Caicedo.
won less.
Champions League.
So we'll leave him in there for now. Okay, then. Next, we have got Cristiano Ronaldo for 117 million euros to Juventus. What are we all
I would
thinking?
say good.
I would also say good.
I'd also say good.
Because what I think people have a tendency to do is because you've got to think about the transfer, not what it did to Juve as a whole, because that put them in
Ruined
a
them.
lot of troubles for a couple of years after.
Yes.
Or still probably now. But as a transfer, he was incredible for
Well,
them, wasn't he?
it bought them success. They won the league, didn't they?
Yeah. But then also on the flip side, he was in there to win the Champions League.
Yeah,
for them.
underperformed in
no
the
success in
Champions
Europe.
League.
Yeah.
So that's why I'd be thinking good because it's similar to Kane.
I think you have to. If we're setting a level in that unreal category, those two
Yeah.
players are already.
Yeah.
Champions League winners, like the elite of club football.
That's what I'm thinking, because he's done, as you said, exactly what Harry Kane has done. He broke records, was on fire.
Yeah.
Scored the
That's
best.
what he's done everywhere. Isn't
Scored
it?
the best header ever.
And then still in good.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
believe that, yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone above or below Harry Kane?
Definitely above.
What are you guys thinking?
I'd go above Harry Kane.
Let's not be silly, Matthew.
Think of the amount of goals that Ronaldo scored at Juventus.
More trophies at Juventus than Harry Kane's got.
Be rational here, man.
It's on that basis, yeah.
I like it. Okay, then. Next, we have got Jack Grealish for 117.5 million euros. Where are we ranking it?
Meh.
Oh, he's a treble winner.
No, it's
I think
meh.
we need to stop.
Joe.
But this is.
But he was integral to that treble winning season
Exactly.
as
As
well.
a
But we were talking.
You say integral.
So
not-
this is.
No.
I've only flipped recently on this because I heard
What?
somebody talk about this on a podcast. And when we say integral
It's not the same level as Kevin De Bruyne integral.
or Bernardo Silva
Yes.
integral,
No, I
or
know.
But he was the go-to left winger. He was starting regular in virtually all competitions.
Don't think he probably started as many games as you think.
This is where, because
None of them did
I
they?
thought it's because he'll have probably played about. He probably have started about 20 games in the league, won't he?
They all did,
because that's
didn't
what they all. Because same with Mahrez. Mahrez was left out, wasn't he, all the time?
Yeah.
Like Mahrez was the Champions League player. I look at it as a whole. As much as I agree, treble winner, 117 million. And you think about these time.
And then
there,
what's happened?
now? He stinks, and has stinked for 2 seasons.
Played 8 games in the Premier League this season.
Yeah,
or
it's mad,
something.
isn't it?
And then the season before, stunk as well.
Yeah, nothing. Didn't contribute.
Part of the best treble winning
I agree,
side.
but 117 million to get arguably 1 season out of a player.
Yes.
That's my only logic. I
But
know what but
That
I
one
get-
season was a treble winning season.
And when you
Are we
say
basing the whole thing off trophies, though?
when you say
No,
there though,
no.
you know, like
Because if
Ronaldo
we
was
are,
brought in.
let's move Grealish up and Harry Kane. Meh.
What were you going to say?
But
Sorry,
you
Matt?
say that like Ronaldo was brought into Juve to win the Champions League, him as a focal point. Fair enough. Grealish was brought in to bolster that squad and improve that squad. That then went on to win a treble.
Yeah,
So on that basis, if we're using that basis, for Ronaldo and Kane, we have to apply the same logic to Grealish.
But the only flip side I'd say on that is that with those were individuals who
They're the main
They
men.
are the main. Whereas Haaland was probably you could argue. I know he didn't do it in
And
finals and things, but
De
he was a big
Bruyne
and
Haaland
De
and
Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
Like these are the main men. Whereas Grealish was incredible.
And Rodri.
He was great, but if you spend 117 million, I'd want more than 30 good games from a player.
I get what you're saying.
That's
yeah.
why I'd be
Look,
more like
and
I'd be
this is-
okay or meh.
This is the beauty of this. It's a democracy,
Exactly, and I love
we've
it.
all got our opinions. It just so happens that
Some
you're
are
wrong.
That was good delivery. That was really good. I'd be okay or meh.
I'm vouching for okay.
Okay,
I'd go meh.
fine.
But on the majority...
So we'll go at the bottom.
Bottom of okay.
Bottom of
yeah.
okay.
I'd be all right with
Yeah.
that.
Because I hear you, the point you make at the treble pushes him probably to the bottom of okay.
It
rather than,
has to.
but I'm glad that we've not done the classic where we go straight into good because people do,
And
and
we did do
because
that.
he is the media darling that has great. He's great in the media, so everyone I think he's always
Or
bigged
he
up a
was.
little bit more.
Yeah,
he
maybe
still
not.
is. He still is. He's not getting.
He's not getting slandered at all.
Number 9. Now this is a transfer. A very interesting one. Antoine Griezmann for 120 million euros. Where are we ranking it?
To where?
To Barcelona.
Barcelona.
I love the man, but I think it stinks.
It absolutely stinks. Didn't they go trophyless that year?
Yep, because he had the career where that's the season then when Atletico won.
Yeah.
And then when he went back on loan to Atletico, Barca then won.
Yeah.
And he's the reason why Messi had to be gotten rid of.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case then.
His wages, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because they couldn't get rid of him. But as a transfer, though, because I'm just ignoring that, sorry, because that's not... It is part of the transfer, but we can't hold that against him.
Above Anthony, below Kolo Muani.
Oh, okay. To be honest,
whatever. Yeah.
I'd whack him wherever
not
he
unfair.
stinks. I think they stink enough that we can just put them in whatever order as long as the bloke who literally slagged off his club in an interview is at the bottom.
Yes.
That's my logic.
Agreed.
Fair.
Okay, then. There we go. In between like that. Okay, then. Next, after Antoine Griezmann, we have got Eden Hazard for 120.8 million euros to Real Madrid.
Oh, wow. I forgot that happened, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. I did with a lot of this.
Honks.
And Griezmann. Yeah.
Yeah, in the bin.
Where are we going for this one?
Alongside Griezmann to the right.
Would you have him above Anthony?
In fact, probably not. No.
No.
just literally above Lukaku.
Yeah, if the rule is Lukaku has to be last, then yeah.
I think he has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because none of these have literally just gone at their
If
own.
the interview, if Lukaku didn't do that interview, Hazard would be rock bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is mental, actually, isn't it? When you think about it, like that time at Real Madrid is
The drop off from where he was
So
at Chelsea.
sad.
How much was it?
120.8 million euros.
And he probably played like 40 games.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
them.
I can't.
If that.
Across
Like
4
sub,
years.
sub and starts.
Like 4 years, I think it was.
I can't picture him in.
No, can't
The Madrid
remember a
white
game
kit?
playing,
No.
playing in a
Honestly,
game.
when I was doing the tier list earlier and I got that photo of it,
Who is that in that kit?
I
It's
was
not
like,
Eden Hazard.
I genuinely didn't realise he wore that one with the collar with the purple bits on it. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, I don't
It's
believe
that
you.
purple one.
That's
I didn't-
AI.
I was like, that's not real.
No.
I was like, I think of an incredible Real Madrid side when I see that.
He 2019 to 2023, 54 appearances and 4 goals.
In all comps,
believe you.
54 appearances across 4 years.
4 goals? I don't remember that either.
But that's all of it. There'll be so many sub
Subs,
appearances.
yeah.
There's probably like 25 starts.
He's
Do you
probably
know
only
what?
played 54 minutes in that time as well. It's-
Yeah.
I know. You know, you don't watch football through stats alone, but if it weren't for that sort of season, 2-season window at Chelsea, his career generally is relatively underwhelming.
Yeah, but you just said it yourself. You can't look at.
Oh no,
how good he was.
But I didn't realise.
Oh yeah, he's the football eye test though. He's if you
Yeah.
because Busquets
Yes.
was the one originally. And
Yeah.
I think Hazard is also a good eye test.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that exact reason. Like, the stats are that bad.
It's just I don't know.
Drogba
Maybe I just
versus Solanke debate. It depends if you've watched football.
What debate's that?
Solanke's has had more seasons where he scored over 15 goals than Drogba did.
something like that. That was
Yeah.
that's one of
Wild.
size
Sai
points,
brings it
wasn't
up, yeah. And I checked it after, and he is right.
Oh my god.
Honestly, it's grim, isn't it, when you think of it
It's
like
horrendous.
that?
Exactly, but that's like you say, the eye test. If Solanke doesn't score, he doesn't contribute.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's Drogba.
Thank you.
Next, we've got Enzo Fernandez to Chelsea for 121 million euros. By the way, he's now been in 10 finals in his career, and he's won all 10. I saw that.
Wow.
No,
last night.
well, to that end, then he has to go in, mate.
Probably okay.
I'd have him above Grealish, but below. I'd have him in that. I prefer.
Above Grealish.
That'd be my thinking.
He does,
Because I think he's been a big part
Contribute
to
on a more
Chelsea.
regular-
I like
this
Enzo
season.
Fernandez. I think he's good.
But
the
as a
price
whole-
was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
but-
I'd have him.
and he's still
That's
very young.
That's my logic. It's the only difference between those two because there's an argument you could argue about whether they're all slightly different. But I think, his fee, because you'd expect a little bit more for that extra 5 or 10 million. That's the only thing I can split them. But I'd want him above Grealish personally. But I don't know if you.
I wouldn't, because they've won a Club World Cup and a Conference League.
It's a
It's not
double.
all about the trophies, Joe.
I know it's not, but
He's part of the
Didn't have him
greatest
down
team
as
on the
the
planet.
trophy counter.
no, but I think the Grealish added to
Oh, here we go.
an unbelievable side.
We're back.
Here we
know.
go again.
I don't know.
I'm with you, Sam.
No, but Matt, what you think?
I don't-
Will you
below
sit on that
Grealish.
hill?
I'll sit on that hill. Yeah, I'll put him just behind Grealish.
And where would you?
I would go above Grealish.
Above
there we go.
Grealish.
There we go. Democracy wins.
Done and dusted.
Okay, then. Next, we have got Florian Wirtz to Liverpool.
How are you supposed to rank this?
This is Quenda all over again. He is the new Quenda for this episode. Where are we ranking it?
Vince.
Meh has
Meh.
got only one in, and everyone else has got at least two. So let's even it up.
I think
And
it has to be
I
meh.
think he's already. You could argue
Oh yeah, already
Better than those.
them, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Without doing anything, he's better than them.
I think when we revisit this in 12 months' time, he will be instincts.
I agree.
Yeah, I think he's going to flop immensely.
For this fee,
wow.
a record Premier League transfer. I think it's just too much. We say this all the time. Like, he's going in though as these players, like your Declan Rice, your Caicedo's, they're like the. And this is not. This is going to sound. I'm saying like they're facilitators for the more exciting players, whereas your more attacking players, they have roles.
We had this discussion on the pod, didn't we? He has to get 25 goals.
Yes.
There's a different pressure on him.
Straight away.
I've seen the clip. Yeah.
This sort of,
because you commented about Grealish, didn't you, on that? I just remember. But yeah, that's my logic.
This sort of transfer is going to be what Liverpool are looking at. He's going to be the go-to post Salah.
For that fee, it has to be.
Yeah, he does. I can see him getting that many goals though.
From what I've seen, but the way I look at it is, look at all the players that we all thought were going to do that in this list.
Yeah.
It's very rare that any of them actually do, unless it's you're reliable.
Yeah, I've just
Bale's,
seen one of the players.
You've just remembered who comes in a bit. Oh, after this, it is literally, they are some big boys.
Yeah.
Wow.
And huge fees.
Bear in mind when I say stinks, we are talking from a transfer perspective, and you've got like the absolute. Well, you've got the record.
Yeah.
The record. So if he's not contributing astronomical figures, then it's going to be a stinky transfer, because that's the sort of money that's going to potentially write them off from any big money moves in the next couple of years.
So we all happy with that?
Yeah,
this is like Quenda, because last time he just kept climbing up the list, didn't he? He finished in okay, and he's. I
can't believe how many mentions he's got on this list.
I've never heard of him.
Doesn't join until next season.
He's like Nkunku, who doesn't exist.
Yeah, no.
He's going to.
I didn't think we'd mention him after the Quenda the last podcast.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Next, we have got João Felix to Atletico Madrid for 127.2 million euros.
Wow.
Where are we saying?
I genuinely would put him below Lukaku.
I think he's below Lukaku.
Yeah, I can't argue against that at all.
I don't mind. I'd want him one above Lukaku, but I'm not against
You set
it.
the role.
No, but I'm against it because it's democracy here. So
I don't understand how he keeps picking up. How he keeps
the
picking up these
potential
moves
from 6 years ago.
He's 25 or 26.
Don't believe you.
We googled it last time because we didn't all believe it either. So he's coming into his years now. He's going to be incredible. So do we want him bottom? Is that what you guys want?
I would say yeah.
Absolute rock bottom.
Yeah.
I think so for the money.
That's fine. 127.2 million is mental.
Oh my god.
At the time, I think, by the way, Atletico's business, and I was thinking about this recently, really Diego Simeone gets a lot of credit for what he does. You look at their spending. He's spent so much money on that squad. Think of, do you remember when they bought Lamar as well?
Yeah.
Players like that have spent a lot of money.
There's a striker as well who's cost a lot.
There's been a few that they've spent a lot of money. When you look at the whole squad, I think he actually has got too much credit in the bank.
Alvarez as well, didn't he?
Alvarez has started to play extremely well, though.
I think Simeone's another eye test, though. You're pulling in these players for big fees, absolutely, but he's slightly similar to the way Enrique's changed things at PSG. The way Simeone plays, and as his players working, they're workhorses right the way through the team. You don't normally get big money signings.
I don't know if is it Simeone making these signings, or is it the club after the league's domestic success and the new money have gone right? We need to try and compete with Bars from Rail and are splashing the cash themselves.
But it's just a really weird narrative.
It was Berta, wasn't it? At Atleti. That's where he's come from.
Is that where he'd come from?
I think so.
But I just look at it as a whole. But I just
that's not a good sign.
Is it? Was it? I didn't know that.
I think it was.
I didn't know that. But I look at it as a whole. But everyone goes, he's the most underrated man. What he does at Atletico is incredible, and the business and things. And you look, they've actually spent a lot of money over the years,
and won one or two trophies.
And I understand
2 leagues.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of money and 2 more trophies than Arteta's won at Arsenal.
Good.
Yeah,
it's factually
correct. I can't. Yeah, there's nothing that we can actually respond with.
No, it's not.
It's not 2 more trophies.
I suppose my point. my point off the back of that is, we can't slate him for that when Arteta's done the same but hasn't achieved.
Right there.
Sure, whatever point I was making, I've forgotten. It's actually so much better. Okay, then next we have got. João Felix has gone rock bottom, by the way.
Yes.
And Diego Simeone's a fraud, basically, what I was trying to get at. Next, we've got Ousmane Dembele to Barcelona 135 million euros.
Can he go rock bottom because of his unveiling? The keep you up, is it?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, the worst signing of all time just for those keep uppies.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I forgot how bad that was.
Horrendous.
Oh, I remember that perfectly.
I got down a rabbit hole the other night and that's one of the videos
So
I kept
good.
watching.
He's better than...
It's above Griezmann.
Yeah.
I think it's probably there, above Griezmann.
Between him and Colo.
Yeah. Look at how... And this just sums up the point we always say about transfers. When you spend a lot, look at this. Look at the way we're building this again.
Yes.
How much did they sell him for to PSG?
I think it was only about 40. I can Google it now for you. I can find out.
Say, if they recouped the money, it could probably go like
There could be an
top
argument.
of Stinks.
But I don't think it was as much as you think. Because I remember 50 million euros they sold him for.
Yeah.
They bought him for 135.
yeah, okay.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. So we're happy with that, yeah?
Yes.
Second instinct.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, next, for the same fee, we've got Philip Coutinho to Barcelona.
Dear me.
Barcelona, man.
That Stinks list is just getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where would you want him?
Above Anthony, below
It's
Griezmann?
definitely Stinks.
Yes.
Didn't he? Doesn't he also knock his own team out for Bayern?
Yes.
Yes.
Which is part of the transfer,
Yes.
and played incredibly.
I would say above Hazard.
You're thinking because of the money?
Is that
he's
above
below
Hazard
Anthony?
and below Anthony?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
is it above the market?
Because of the cost.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
To be honest, as long as he's down this end of it, I was fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that is. Look at that. Some of the players in that list is mental. Okay, then
I wonder what the value of that Stinks list could
I can work it out. I could probably work it out for you in a minute.
£1 billion of stinkiness.
1 billy.
1 billion.
One stinky Billy. Number 2, we've got Kylian Mbappe to Paris Saint-Germain for 180 million euros. Good.
Yeah, I'll sit on that hill with you, Sam.
I'll also sit on that hill nice and comfortably.
Yeah.
I've been outvoted regarding the hill that you all sit on.
Where would you want to go?
Okay.
My logic is he's done exactly what Kane has done and what Ronaldo did.
Yep.
Spot
Broke
on, my
all the
friend.
records.
Ooh, and helped them get to a Champions League final, which is closer than the other two.
Weaker league. Saying that you don't choose who you play against yourself. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Good.
Where
Thank
would
you
you
for
want-
arguing against yourself
then,
there, mate.
In good, yeah. It happens quite
Self-rationalisation.
often on
I
this
like it a lot.
podcast. This is why it's a safe space.
It is.
And we all just watch it. It's brilliant. And it's always great watching when it's other people. You've just sit. It's normally you, to be fair.
I
You
know it is, yeah.
I'll go out on a limb and go above Harry Kane.
Where's everybody else thinking?
I'd put him above Harry Kane as well. He was unbelievable, wasn't he?
Yeah.
At PSG.
Would you want him above Ronaldo?
No.
Nowhere near.
No, I think Ronaldo is better.
My
at
logic
Juve.
as well is it was also 180 million. That's
Yeah,
the other big
very
thing
true.
as well. Just
And he left,
amount of
and he
money.
left on a free.
yes.
Yes.
And he had the keys to the club and the country, basically. Towards the end, he owned the club, basically.
Yeah.
And he played with Neymar and Messi.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Talking about Neymar. Neymar is the final one. 222 million euros to Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain.
I will RT what we've just done for Mbappe.
Yes, but I'd want him below Harry Kane.
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah, I
Why?
agree.
I
Because
would say
he was
above.
over double the fee.
Yes.
And he's done. This is where I'm putting it. As a player, I'd 100% argue that he's arguably could be number one for what he did for Paris Saint-Germain. He was incredible.
Yeah,
but
I think
we're talking
he
about
was-
transfers here.
Yeah.
It's double the fee of and the rest.
How much is he?
222 million euros.
He's always
Kane went
he's-
for 95.
He always lived in the shadow of Ronaldo and Messi, didn't he? So after those two, he was the next best player on the planet.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't have Ronaldo or Messi, but you've got Neymar, that alone should be enough to elevate your team to dizzy new heights, as it would have been for PSG.
And
But
for that
he
money,
did.
No, but he did
He did
elevate
for-
PSG to Disney new heights.
He took him to the Champions League final on his own pretty
And-
much at times.
Yes.
He was basically he's the reason for the PSG we are now seeing. He's the catalyst that made PSG go boom.
Like the Jordan deals on kits and
Yeah,
stuff. all
Because if
happened
you
he was
think
there,
before,
yeah.
like, what did they have? They had like Cavani and like
Pastore.
yeah,
Ibrahimovic.
like, he put them on the map in Europe.
I completely agree, but this is where, and I just look at the fee. That's the only difference. Where I split these, we are
Well,
222 million. Like,
So there's two ways to look at the fee now.
So,
then,
yeah.
based on that point, you either look at the fee as
Imagine how much money they made
No,
from
I-
signing him as well.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
So
I
you-
agree.
like-
I know what you're saying, but
Oh.
Ronaldo
You
for
either-
Juve is the exact same.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Ronaldo would have made. I get where you're coming from, and I understand. I'd argue he did as a player, performance wise, did a lot more than Mbappe did at times. That Champions League run, he carried them
oh
through.
god, yeah, he was the
final.
only reason they
He's
got to the Champions League final.
It was
But
so good.
but Mbappe had moments as well. But I'd look at it, and again, it's just when we look at this list, the jump we've just made. Bearing in mind, we've talked Enzo Fernandez, 100 million less,
yeah.
and he's in 7. Like, that's the jump.
Yeah, but then
But
look at the
you-
player levels though.
Yeah, this is they were signing Neymar from Barcelona.
I understand.
This
but
is like
I
a
look at-
generational talent that we will likely
No,
not
I-
see the like level
I
off
hear-
for a
I
long
hear you.
time.
No, I don't disagree
You
on
don't
that.
just sign Neymar's like every few
No,
years.
I get that, but there's just the way I look at it. As much as I love him as a player, my logic is now where I'm trying to be numb to the player and look at the
Is
actual
that fee bothering you,
transfer.
Sam?
Yeah, you're not really being very diplomatic here.
No, I know. I'm democracy. We've got to apply the debate. We've got to
Yes.
got to make sure it's aligned.
But you're going to put him bottom regardless.
No, I've put my point forward. It was democracy. I've disagreed with some of them, but we go with what we all want.
I think despite the fee, you had a bigger impact on PSG than Mbappe did.
I know.
Yes.
I agree on that.
So I'd put him,
I would
That's
go
what
above
good.
Mbappe.
below Ronaldo.
That's what
fine
I
by
would
me.
do.
That's fine by me. I'd agree with you that he definitely had a bigger impact, but that's just, you know what I'm stuck on. It's
Great British pounds.
It's just mental.
That's mad money, but
It is the jump.
It
It's
made a mad difference to him.
Oh, I agree. I agree. But there we go. That is the list we've got. Are there anybody that you look at there that you think now the list is building up any of the rows that we've got? Does anybody stick out? So I'll read it through. In Unreal, we've got Gareth Bale and Jude Bellingham. In Good, we've got Ronaldo to Juve, Neymar to PSG, Mbappe to PSG, Kane to Bayern. In OK, we've got Caicedo, Rice, Enzo Fernandez and Jack Grealish. And then in Meh, we've got Pogba and Wirtz. And in Stinks, take a deep breath, Colomwani, Dembele, Griezmann, Antony, Coutinho, Hazard, Lukaku and João Felix.
I think you nailed that first time,
I think, yeah.
being honest and humble.
The only one I'm still looking at that stands out for me,
I think I'm with
Grealish.
you. Yeah, it just
See him
doesn't
there.
look quite right.
Oh no, he's all right there. Leave him be.
Why? Why do you think that?
He's a treble
Thank
treble winner.
you. Thank you, please.
Right
I'm really glad
there.
you did that.
Oh, you said it with such a deadpan face as well. You git.
I
Yeah.
haven't heard git in years.
Great word.
Great insult.
But yeah, we all happy with that then? Nothing that you out of the. I think it's pretty. I'm pretty pleased with that. It's pretty spot on.
I think we got pretty spot on.
Free my man Kane. But yeah, we're happy.
That is he's in a
on
good
Joe's
list.
logic, Kane would be
Meh.
arguably stinks.
Below Jack Grealish.
Oh no! Don't let him have that. But there you go. Basically, the lesson is don't spend a lot of money.
Don't spend a lot. Of
Never
money.
spend more than 100 milli.
95 million, yeah, because it's Anthony poetry. As long as it's 94.9, you'll be fine.
Yes.
Jeez.
Oh, some of those, like these.
But the
two-
thing is, you look
oh,
at those.
jeez, I forget.
Look at the stinks row.
Yeah,
At the time,
they all made sense. Didn't
you'd
they?
have gone, "Oh well, what a great signing,"
Yeah.
which is why it's so weird.
Like Lukaku to Chelsea was exactly what they needed.
That was when we were doing the podcast. We all spoke about that were going to catapult them then to winning the league.
Yeah.
And then he scored against Arsenal, didn't he, on that opening day? And I thought,
And against us.
oh,
Early in
and
the season.
he was in that kit, that weird kit with the big 3, and it got all the
Zigzags.
everywhere. I was like, oh, he's cooking something here. And then he just did the classic Lukaku and went back to Italy.
Yeah. To score many more goals.
Yeah. Oh, his return is stupid again. Look at his return again this season. It's
Oh.
15 plus every season.
He looks great in Serie A as
Yeah,
well.
he does.
He's just built for it, isn't he?
Yeah, I love it.
It's just that's his
Proper
that's his home, isn't
striker.
it?
Yeah.
Speaking of people looking great in Syria, Scott McTominay. Have
Yeah.
you seen the photos of him in
Wimbledon.
his
Yeah.
his
The
Wimbledon
glow up.
photos?
When you put whoever put it in the group chat, I went instantly onto Twitter and I was like, I'm glad this is.
One thing I did notice as well.
That tailored double-breasted jacket.
I think he must be trying to get an England call up because he's completely dropped the Scottish accent.
I love Man United.
He didn't sound Scottish at all.
I've just realised as well, we've got the question then to pose to you lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And okay then, so name one player who really disappoints you, that you never feel like they reached their ceiling or their full potential. One that disappoints you, and explain your reasoning why. Because some of these I imagine will be quite rogue, some might not be. Just with your club, if you need think time, I can fill it. I'll tell you why if you go for it.
One that jumps out to me instantly is Jack Wilshere. Just if he wasn't so hampered by injuries, what he could have been and what he showed glimpses of was phenomenal.
That performance against Barcelona, I've watched that highlights on Twitter so often, and every time I watch it I forget how good he was in that game.
But even in the Prem, when he had runs of consistency, his touch, the Norwich goal is a great example.
The England goal, was it Slovenia away? And he's put it top bins. Brilliant.
He
did. He was so good.
Jack Wilshere, he's a big one.
I like that. So the question actually came in by Starkey. For that reason, because he wanted the Wilshere mention, so I was going to mention that.
Oh right.
So he's going to be so happy that someone said that. That was his thought.
I've got one general one and one Villa related one.
Okay, go both then.
General Ravel Morrison. They're the kind of players you want to watch play by the sounds of how good he was. You know what I mean? Everyone at United spoke about him so highly.
And the bit part that you did get to see.
Yeah. Like, how good would that have been to watch week in, week out? That's what you fall in love with watching football for, isn't it? But he wasn't. He was very rubbish, wasn't he?
Yeah, very rubbish.
And then for the Villa, it was Stephen Ireland. When we got him from Man City. I thought, God, we've got a great deal here. James Milner going the other way. We've got Stephen Ireland. And he was pants. Absolutely rubbish. Just didn't fancy it.
I nearly put him in the list earlier to wind you up when we did the clip. Just to whack him in the middle of it, just out of nowhere.
You've mentioned him and Charles Nzogby in the same evening. It's me done.
I like that shout.
Yeah, Stephen Ireland.
That clip that you remember you spoke about, was it Newcastle? No, it wasn't Newcastle. Where he went, where he had that contract.
Newcastle?
Was it Newcastle?
Yeah.
That clip still is one of our most viewed clips because everyone just that blows my mind. Do you remember when he said it? He was pay as you play. He kept them up, and he had to play so many games, and he at a point.
It was like 25 games or something silly.
So once they knew they were staying up, they just went,
yep, see you later.
Forget it.
Binned him, yeah. Alan Pardew, special that was.
Sorry. I'll have a word with him downstairs.
Pardew.
What are you thinking, Mike?
Well, there's been an Arsenal one.
Could do another Arsenal one if you want.
So I'm going to go for Grady Dean Garner.
Oh, very, very good point.
Oh, you got the nibble. Oh, sorry, got it. You've done well there.
So good.
Wow.
What are your thoughts, Sam?
What did I say?
No, he's back.
Yeah, I think I completely agree because
every time he played, he's back.
I thought he'd re-signed him, but
he's still gone.
Oh, he's still gone on a free. Oh, yeah.
So I think I must have texted you at least six times.
Every time he had a good 5 minutes.
I must have told you at least 6 times that he was back last season alone.
Grady is back.
So I would say that's probably spot on, yeah. That's one that, yeah.
He was never the same after Pereira left.
Don't do it. Don't give him what he wants. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please, don't give him that. Because I can't deal with it when he smokes at me like that. I can't deal with it.
You just need to accept these things because then it makes stuff like this easier to deal with.
I'll be sat later when I have to edit this.
Look, you're rocking in your chair. You've nearly gone through the back of the set.
Watch out, there's a bucket hat coming. It's come clean off.
Because the thing is, when I edit this, I'll then get the same rage again and normally start typing to him and then untype and then type. Because it is a good one, though, definitely. He's one that I really hoped was going to be.
Potential.
And the amount we paid. It is a good shout, yeah. Annoying, but well done.
Well batted.
It wasn't even going to be mine, so I was trying to stay away from the outfit.
It's completely gone.
Baggy. baggies.
Boing.
I'll turn that the other way. Baggy birds. I need to turn. Oh, right, okay.
Right,
what was
compose
mine?
yourself.
Come on.
Mine was.
Can I throw some rogue ones out there?
Yeah, can I say one quickly?
Yeah, go on.
Mine was Wilfried Zaha. I always thought.
Oh, I don't know.
Because I always wanted him to. Because I still think. Because of that last contract he was on Palace, and do you remember the whole thing? And he became a Palace legend. But I'm talking from a selfish point of view because I understand what he did at Palace is incredible, and he's arguably their greatest ever player.
Yeah.
Well,
100%.
But I look at it, I always wanted him. You know, before he left, there was an argument that he could have gone on to be in the top 6 at the time. He was good enough to move again back to the top 6 from a personal point, because I think obviously what he did for Palace, and now they're in a position because of him. I get what he's done, but from a selfish point of view, I feel like that held him back because he was getting absolutely hammered every week, wasn't he? Like the way he was playing, he's somebody that excites me.
Oh, he was brilliant.
So I wanted to see him in the Champions League and things. You think about how good a player he was for about 3 seasons.
Yeah.
See,
And he never got to play in Europe or anything until Galatasaray. It was too late
I think he capped his own ceiling
by that contract.
But like, he knows he could have moved. He loved being somewhere that he was loved. Do you know what I mean? Like, so.
Oh yeah, no.
Because then
he could play the way he wanted at Palace.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you go to a Big 6 club, you're instantly like under strict coaching, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Restrictions.
I'm just saying, from my point of view, I feel like his ceiling could have been ridiculous.
Of
When
course,
you think of that time,
was eligible to play for England as well, but they're not. But then
I don't think he underachieved. I wouldn't go as far as to say he underachieved. Though.
for me, but I'm saying from my perspective, I still think he should have been playing in Europe every week. He was one of the best wingers in the Premier League for a few seasons.
I get what you're saying.
And he's playing in Palace every week. But I understand he did. I don't think he underachieved because he did what he did at Palace, and it was incredible. I'm saying, but his ceiling could have. The way I used to watch, think about it, he's so exciting. Such an unorthodox footballer.
Oh, he was class.
And I loved how angry he used to get.
I was going to say, always good. If you had
merchant.
wind up merchant, but then easily wound up as well.
I was going to say, and I love players who play on the edge like that. When you can tell he needs firing up, it's so good. But yeah, I know what you mean though. I'm not saying because what he did at Palace. Palace are only there now where they are because of him.
Well, how many times did we sit there and go, he needs to move from there. He needs to move. You'd watch him week in, week out and go, he's far better than this club.
Yeah, it's a shame just what it didn't work out at Galatasaray. But
where is he now? Do we know?
He's in America.
Charlotte.
He's on loan, isn't he?
Yeah.
From
Dean Smith.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
And Ashley Westwood.
class.
Yeah.
That's really good. What was your rogue one?
I just literally thought of it now. Bojan Kirkic.
As in,
Because remember,
yeah.
broke on the scene, and he was like in the Barca side, and he was contributing. He was linking up with Messi. Everyone was like, "Wow!" Like, and we had the reputation coming through La Masia as like, "Wow, he's special."
Yeah.
And he did good things with Barca, but then just fell off a cliff.
That's such a shout.
That's an incredible shout.
But like, he was really, really good, and then I don't know, mid-20s, he was done. Really.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I remember I did a video on this. The goal he scored in a semi-final, he's the second youngest goal scorer in a Champions League semi-final ever. I think it's only Yamal that's younger than him.
Mad.
And I remember reading that recently, and that's when back to your point, he was supposed to be the next big thing, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But to go from like that to not even, you can have that potential and contribute and be good at Barca, and then go and have a good career, but not to the highs. But to completely
To end up at Stoke.
Stoke
and not perform.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was into the one of those.
How have you had that much of a decline?
Yeah, mad.
Proper blessed with highlights, and people think of him fondly at his time at Stoke when really it wasn't great as a whole.
Mid-table side, weren't they? Like,
We do this though with certain players that like it's very easy to think about only the good moments, but you forget how useless he also was for the majority of the time.
Talk about potential and drop off as well. Albion related, Berahino.
I think it is ceiling.
Right, we need to end this podcast anyway. I can't do this. I can't do it. Matt, whose side are you on?
How serious his voice
I can't do it.
Oh, because I know where I stand on it, but I also know that you were just going to start rattling around in your chair again. So
Have you got any more, Matt?
Francesco Totti.
No, you're not getting it.
Oh, so good.
I was thinking, when did he play for the Albion then? I was thinking, good for me. I was trying to moment. I think it was. Okay, perfect. Well, that's a brilliant episode. I enjoyed most of it, so thank you guys. Please give us a 5-star review. No
Yes,
more.
please.
Stop it. No Izzy Brown. Nothing. There you go. You got your moments
Izzy
there.
Brown's got
Oh,
good
it's
mention.
freebies now.
Yeah.
Izzy Brown.
There's Nathan Ferguson we told you about recently. Yeah, but yeah.
Louis Barry.
See you soon, guys.
Who?
Have a good-
Who Barry?
Huey Barry.
Jonathan Lecco.
Give us a 5-star review. Yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Oh, I hate you. That's so good. That's good. I'll give you that. Yeah, see you guys soon.
Oh,
Goodbye.
brilliant.
Peace.
Oh.